Happy Mother's Day. Mama, say Happy Mother's Day. Today, I think we're going to talk about Mother's Day in Nigeria, especially in Igbo land, since this is Igbo channel, basically. Mama, what do you think? What do you think? Really, who can forget? So, how's your Sunday going? It's my. Ooh. I've been trying to do nap time. If anyone slept off in the car on our way back from the restaurant. So we thought, okay, no need to bother taking her upstairs because I know the way she is. Once you lift her from that position she's sleeping in, she's not going back to sleep. Yes, no. So she stayed in the car. My husband went in to watch football. I laid down as well in the car with her, trying to get some sleep. 27 minutes she woke up. I'm talking about you. I now took her into the house thinking she's alright. This girl started whinging and whining. You know, just not crying fully, but and I took her upstairs into her room to see if she would sleep. We've been here for, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes, almost an hour. She's not sleeping. She's been playing since. I said, you know what? Let me just bring out my camera and finish this video because if I try to sleep now, I don't know when I'll make this video and upload it. My hand was paining me, so I had to take a break. Yeah, so that's it. This is how my Sunday is going. Mother's Day is going. Choice of motherhood, isn't it? I love motherhood. I love my daughter. I really do. But it's hard. It's difficult, but it's worth it to me because I love kids. I have always wanted my own kids. So no matter what, I will always have kids. No matter how hard it is, I'll always have at least one child. Yeah, I just remember this takes me back to Mother's Day in Nigeria. I never really thought about it until today. I don't know why it's so strong for me today. Mother's Day in Nigeria. Please forgive this angle, but yeah. If it's Nigeria now, we'll all dress up, go to church. You see mothers going to church on the streets, dressed in white and blue, like white blouse, blue wrapper with different logos of their churches or women guild or women committee. And then with their blue hair tie as well, the same material they use for the wrapper, the same wrapper material they use, they also use it on their hair. Yeah. Yes, they also use it on their head. Yeah, so they'll all plan prior to this. They'll keep having meetings in church where they do rehearsals for drama, for singing, for just basically various activities that they'll do on that day. Then that day you see mamas doing different things, dance. Some people do calisthenics, some do dancing, some do drama. You see, basically you see skills and talents coming out on that day. So they do the Bible reading, they do the worship, praise and worship, the preaching. Basically they take over the whole service. Same as Father's Day, Children's Day, Youth Day as well. Take over the main service. And then after the service you will now eat rice. Proper cook, like they take time to cook their own rice. Wash hand very well. You eat rice, drink mineral or malt, chew better meat like this. Chew your angara or cake, whatever it is that they brought for that Sunday. And after that, you can take photos, of course, take pictures with your mothers, the family, those who act like moms to you in the church. And everybody will be filled up, stay back after church, maybe till 2 p.m., 3 p.m. You're still in church, gisting and laughing and catching up with other youths as well. Then we'll all go home to go and nap because after eating that kind of thing you've eaten and helping to clean up after church, you just want to sleep. Sometimes you nap till 5 p.m. and all, and then when you wake up, you now start preparing dinner. Or for me anyway, I used to be the cook. I used to cook for my family. I still do obviously for this family, but for that family before I got married. So after doing all that, you'd also... So after that, sometimes though, like us being reverend kids, they'll give us kilo of rice that remains from the cooking from the church. Sometimes they do the cooking in my house since my mom is reverend's wife and also a deaconess. They do the cooking, and we have another auntie that lives upstairs above us in our old house. That's also in our church. So they will usually do the cooking in our yard. You just wake up that Sunday morning to the smell. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. they're cooking. You eat some before you go to church even. Then we have some left over at home. So most times I don't even cook after that day. we just carry from church back home and we have it for dinner. But my dad will eat something different because he doesn't really like eating the same thing immediately twice. Yeah, I just memories. I wish I can create such memories for my own kids. Okay. But it's UK life, But we can still make do with what we have, create what we can, traditions, customs, and for the kids, the best we can, Christmas and all that, all those holidays. Well, what are you doing for today? What did you do today? Any memories that you remembered from back home that I forgot? Let me know. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. Do you want to say anything? No? Yeah, she says subscribe to this channel if you haven't. If you have, she says you should like it and share. Okay? Yes. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.